1 year ago today, this is the screen I used to start my Let's Playing career. Hey everybody, it's Professor Powerline, and welcome to my 1 year anniversary of making Let's Plays. To celebrate this momentous occasion, I've decided to go back and do the one thing on my first Let's Play that I never actually did. If you watched that series, which I hope you didn't, it was terrible. You know what that is. But yeah, it actually wasn't all that terrible. I just was really bad at commentating, and since it was my first series, that's all that's expected and everything, but yeah, definitely don't recommend this to people who are watching my videos for the first time. I usually recommend like Legend of Zelda for that. Anyway, I think for nostalgia's sake we'll watch the intro. Just because we can. It's kind of an awesome intro. It's definitely better than the one on Pokemon like Red and Blue. Anyway, I don't really get the obsession with Pikachu. I mean, I know he's like cute and all, but he really does not deserve the obsession he gets. Oh, whatever. There's the kind of Asian eyes I was telling you about at the start of this game. Anyway, so as you remember, I beat the Elite Four, but I never went into Victor's Cave, or I don't know if that was what it was actually called, but something like that. Anyway, we never actually went in here and did what you're supposed to do here. Now, I want you to know I had a practice run of this, and like an idiot, I saved, so the item that would have normally been here is gone. I'll be pointing out where these items would have been, but like I said, like an idiot, I saved and they're gone now, so I'll just point them out as I go along. But yeah. So this cave is pretty cool. We've been an item here. It's got a lot of high-level Pokemon in it, more high-level than anything I've got. I did a little bit of off-screen training, but these guys still got like 7 levels on me, so my repels won't work very well. There was an item here. But yeah. Like I said, I did a little bit of off-screen, stepped on my headset. I did a little bit of off-screen training, but as you can see, still clearly outclassed. To keep my encounter rate lower, I'm going to put Charizard in front, because he's my best Pokemon right now. I think, anyway. Let me check that. I can't remember, because it's been so long since I've turned this on. Wait, no, my Mew is. Okay, my mistake. Yeah, if you watch the series, you remember I used that whole Mew glitch thing to get the... Go down. To get that Mew. I still never found out if that was intentional, or if that was just a glitch. Okay, there was an item here. It seems like it would have been intentional, because the idea of creating a coding for a glitch with movesets and everything just perfectly seems a little bit too low, but, you know, maybe it was a glitch. I hope it was intended, because I did in fact use the cheat, and it worked really well, because Mew is a really cool member of my team, and I thought it added a lot of uniqueness to this series, even if it really wasn't my best work. I won't say it's my worst work. There would have been an item here. I feel like that might have been Left 4 Dead just because how repetitive it got after the first couple of episodes, because, you know, it's the same thing over and over again. I still really like that series, and I thought it was really funny in it. I told all the cool stuff I knew about the series, but, you know, it could be kind of boring. Nope. Turn this off double speed and just simply tap. Nope, no hidden items. Alright, keep on going. But yeah, I really did like this series. It was a lot of fun. It took me just over a month to finish it. 33 episodes in all, 34 with this one. Like, only about like 4 hours or something like that. But another item right here. I think these items were mostly elixirs, ultra balls, and things like max revives. So really, really good items. Even if you're not going to do this the event here, I keep alluding to it because for some reason I've tricked myself into believing there's still people who don't know what's at the end of this game. And there's not too many people who haven't played Pokemon at this point. Maybe there's a few who haven't played the Generation 1 games, but if you played even the Generation 3 remakes, you know what's at the end of this place. No, Ditto. I don't know if there's any unique Pokemon in here. I mean, there's Chansey, which is rare. There would be an item here. And there's like... I think that's it. Just Chansey. But you can get him in the Safari Zone, her it thing. Anyway, we're almost where we're going, so just sit tight a little bit longer. Making good time. Only 4 minutes in so far. Alright. Anyway, I feel like I've come a long ways as a Let's Player since this series. Like, if you remember in episode 2 I had this lousy attempt to cut something and like, the frame was all weird afterwards and my voice was out of sync and it was just a piece of crap. But I've gotten like a lot better at that now, and I can actually effectively do these legendary Pokemon battles without any real... Why am I using an Ultra Ball? Any real difficulty anymore. Let's see, there wouldn't actually be an item over there, believe it or not. Yes, hello Golbat. It's nice to see you too. Alright, let's go down here. Come on, man. As soon as I was making good headway, you had to stop me. I would be cutting these fights out, but it would be just too choppy for that. And I can just keep talking without breaking my momentum. Since I have this double speed on, it's not too bad to skip them. This double speed was my redeeming factor in this series. I mean, this would not have been a bearable series without that little trait. Come on, man, seriously? For the love of Arceus, let me through. Alright. No. There we go. Alright, there would have been 2 items over here, an Ultra Ball and a Max Revive, I think. No, Max Elixir, I think. Anyway, if we could just go over here. I don't deserve this. Be a good kid. For the most part. Alright. Anyway, almost there. I don't know if this will be the only video I upload for my 1-year anniversary. There's a couple other things I might do, like I might do Challenge Mode in Pikmin, or... There was one thing in Legend of Zelda that I kind of skipped, but it's not really, it doesn't get you anything, and it's really touchy, so like, it doesn't always work. And it's, I don't know, I'll decide if I do it. I'll decide if I do it, rather. Anyway, but here we go. Alright, so I highly recommend you save here. I'm going to be putting Pikachu in first position and saving my game. Alright, here we go. One last event Pokemon to battle. This is... Meet the legendary genetic Pokemon Mewtwo. This thing is a beast beyond all reason, wielding the moves Psychic, Swift Barrier, and Recover. It recovers for virtually no reason, so it will be a pain to weaken up. For that reason, I'm starting with Pikachu. I'm going to try and paralyze it, and just inch it down as low as I can and just go to town with my Ultra Balls. That's my plan anyway. So let's get a nice Thunderbolt in there. Also, electric attacks are special attacks, so his Barrier won't do any good for us. His Psychic, however, will probably level Pikachu. Yeah, let's see here. Sweet! Didn't live. Critical hit, of course. Of course. Anyway. On the subject of Pokemon, I've actually gotten a lot better as a player since, like, the last time I played. That was a really intelligent statement. Sorry, Earthquake. But, like, before, like, even during Pokemon Yellow, I never, ever bothered to look at things like special versus physical attack power, like, what moves were best and for what reasons. I never bothered with anything that wasn't a straight-on attack. Just, like, I wasn't really all that good of a player. It was really embarrassing. Fortunately, I never came up in this series, but, like, since then, I've taken up, I want to say competitive Wi-Fi battling, but it's really just me and a couple of buddies of mine just battling over Battle Revolution now and again, but it's a lot of fun. I've really learned to enjoy it, and I might actually be interested in doing some Wi-Fi battling with someone if they wanted to. Granted, I can't do it over my Game Boy, just Battle Revolution, but yeah. But that would be something I would definitely be interested in. And would you stop recovering? Please? Alright, Snorlax, you're just not going to cut it for me. Let's take a risk. I'm going to put Venusaur out there. If he does Psychic, I'm totally doomed. Alright, fully paralyzed. Sweetness. I'm going to risk it and put a Leech Seed on him, trying to negate that recover a little bit. Granted, this could seriously backfire on me, but I saved my game, so worst comes to worst, I restart and do it again. Now, saving the game in front of Mewtwo is actually what made me lose all those items, because, like, I did all this commentary all the way up here, then, like, turned the game off and was going to rebattle Mewtwo. Then I listened to it and was like, oh my gosh, that was just not worth playing. So I, like, deleted it, then realized that I got all the items, like, aw, fail. Just, it was not good. But, oh well, you live, you learn. And, let's face it, this series, not exactly gold standard anyway. One more screw-up won't hurt my overall rating for this show. What? Anyway. Okay, come on, a little bit lower. Alright, I'm double speeding this nonsense. I do not have patience, place on single speed. Alright, as soon as I get him down to yellow, I'm going to try and chuck some Ultra Balls at him. Wow! That did some work. Got one more Razor Leaf for the win. I suppose that feels more like orange. Alright, fully paralyzed. Sweet. Let's see if I get some Ultra Balls in here. Missed! Okay, cool! Alright, that's game time. Defense greatly rose. Please, please Mewtwo, do not kill me. Alright, let's go back to Snorlax. Probably not a good idea, but whatever. Please get caught, maybe. Just possibly. I never got the missing mechanic. I mean, I've seen the catch rate equation. It's somebody was on something when they made that thing up. But how does a missing fit into that? Granted, I'm better with like G4 and G5 games, but still. I mean, come on, man. Wait. Booyah! First try! Haha! Take that, Let's Play Curse! Okay. Woo! Alright. Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's, however, its size and disproportions of whatever. The point is, we caught Mewtwo. Now, there's something I want to point out here real quick. And let me dig out of this cave real quick before I show you. Blastoise, you'd be so kind. I can double speed this. It's the last thing I want to address before I go. Okay, to your Pokedex, if you go down to Mew, or in Mewtwo all the way at the bottom, I want to point out something very interesting. Or at least it bugged me for a very long time. That's probably stupid. But here we go. If you look at the Pokedex, number 150 is Mewtwo, and number 151 is Mew. Now, I understand why they did this as far as the game goes, because Mew was an event Pokemon that you couldn't get through regular gameplay, and Mewtwo was. For that reason, Mew had to come later in the Pokedex. But, let's look at this from, like, the creator of the Pokedex standpoint. Why is it that Mew, the Pokemon that everyone knew about, rare as he may be, people knew about he existed. There's probably, I don't know, somewhere between 1 and 10 in the entire world, if that many. But, as rare as they may be, people know they exist. So, why is it that Mew, the Pokemon everyone knows about, comes after Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon that's made from Mew that only about a handful of people actually know exists? So how is it that a scientist put a Pokemon that there's no way he could have known existed, and it's not actually real, before the legitimate one in the Pokedex? That has driven me crazy for you don't know how long. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this bonus feature episode. I'm probably going to put up a couple more today. Before I go, though, I'd like to say that today is April 27th, my Let's Playing anniversary. Tomorrow is April 28th. I will be testing for my black belt with CAMA, the Colorado Association of Martial Arts. So, wish me luck in the comments section. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next bonus feature episode. Alright, see y'all next time. Come at me, bro. Well, that attack is just broken. But... oh, wait, I should have a red one over here, shouldn't I? Let's see if I...